Hi, good morning, Virgo. How are you? Here's my deck. Shh, there's sleeping kitties all around me. Sleeping in the windows, sleeping on the chair back there. You see Rose? You see Rose? Can't even put the pillow down. So what's going on, Virgo? What is going on for you? Let's see what's happening. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your twin flame reading for the end of November. Around Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving weekend, we are going to open up the readings, private readings again for 2019. Going to be doing in person, and I am going to go back to doing some recorded readings to accommodate more people because that was an issue this end of year. So we want to try and do that, and I might get some of those done over the Christmas holiday. Wouldn't that be fabulous? So that will be happening Thanksgiving. Take a look at the website Thanksgiving weekend, and that's where you'll find the calendar or be able to order those recorded readings, okay? The event, our retreat is happening December 5th in Atlanta. I am personally inviting all of you to come. All of you who want to come. I'm personally inviting. So let's see what's going on. That link is below if you want to sign up. And it is going to be fabulous. There's a little video on my YouTube page if you want to see what the details are, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for Virgo. Deep breath, Virgo, deep breath. I know, right? Right. It's been quite a year. It's already, isn't that amazing? Knight of Swords. So there's some fast movement. That's change. That's a difference. That's change. Could be some of you could be leaving a committed relationship after feeling, after it kind of went belly up. The person you're going toward loves you very much. Feeling trapped, yeah, that's good. Okay, so you've gone from, there's real nice progression here. Okay, wow, there's some weird sun here. Let me fix that. Nothing weird about the sun. It's how we're receiving it, right? So nothing weird about the sun. Love the sun. That happens to be the last card you're reading here for the first part of the reading. All right, so overarching energy of the reading here. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. You've been working on this for quite a while. Okay, I will say that. Devil underneath here. This top situation, I got this the other day too when I was doing a reading for a Virgo. And look at this. So this is what the overarching energy of the reading is. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So Eight of Pentacles is not fast movement, but there is some fast movement that wants to happen here. There wants to be some movement forward, and there is, okay, which is totally cool. So look at here. This is you here. Hierophant, Taurus energy there. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Moving on from feeling out in the cold. You're moving on from a committed relationship that didn't work, okay? So that ended or is ending, in the process of ending right now. I feel like there is some loss of money or there's some financial hardship here. But you sort of stayed together. You kind of toughed it out for a while there. And now it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to move on from that. This commitment could have felt like this. Okay, you also have the Eight of Swords down here, which was feeling trapped. Okay, feeling trapped, definitely. The person you're connecting with, this could be a new person. All right, they have been doing their work, right? So Eight of Pentacles, both of you have been doing your work. Good for you, okay? They have felt like this. 10 of Wands, Four of Swords, but they're the Empress, so hoorah, okay? They already love you a lot. If this is a brand new person, somebody new coming in, this person has the capacity for big love, okay? She's Venus. This is Venus. Pregnant, I got this a couple of times, and the pregnancy thing has floated around here. For some of you that could be pregnant because she's like sort of laying there, and I don't know, that's how some people get pregnant, but whatever. Four of Swords, I doubt that the Empress gets pregnant like that. Wow. that just went off the rails, didn't it? She's had a lot, she or he, could be a he too, very nurturing person. Um, excuse me, has had a lot on their plate. They've really healed themselves of a lot of stuff. Okay, they've been through a lot in their life. And you both have done this work. You both have sort of healed yourself of these situations. Okay, she or he has been 10 of Wands. You have been 5 of Pentacles. You guys are healing from these situations. Okay, and this is going to happen. Excuse me. 4 days, 4 weeks. So it could be within the end of November. It is all likely that it could also happen in December. Okay, so something happens before the end of the year. All right, that's a timing card to me. So if this has felt stuck, Eight of Swords, there is some enlightenment that's coming down on both of you that will clear it up. A sun, right? There's nothing. I said this yesterday in one reading. There's nothing like the sun to clear up the misunderstandings. If there have been some misunderstandings, right? 8 of Swords. If you could have been married and so they didn't, sort of come toward you as much as they wanted to. You could have been dealing with some other stuff. They were dealing with other stuff. You guys are sort of mirroring each other here. This feels like a fated, destined kind of thing. Judgment card. So you moving away from that situation, they are ready. It's like, okay, we're ready, right? You're coming toward them or you're moving away from that bad situation. They're just waiting for you to come. They're waiting for you, Virgo. They're waiting for something here. Star, right? Star, twin flame. Sun energy here. They're waiting for something. Okay, what is the Empress waiting for here? Like I said, could be a man, could be a woman. It just has that energy. What is the Empress waiting for here? For you to make an offer. What was that? I guess it's another MASH episode. I feel like I'm dating myself. Whatever. So Hawkeye's true love, his twin flame, shows up in camp. And she's a nurse, and they lived together while he was in his surgical residency. And she left him. And he said, "What did you do after you left?" And she said, "Mostly I got married." And he said, "Well, not to me." And she said, "When was the first, last, or ever time you, or any time you ever asked me?" Right? You need to ask, Virgo. You need to ask. You need to ask. Okay? It's been said, it's long been said that no one ever should? No one ever asks the "will you marry me" question without really knowing the answer. Okay? The only exception I have seen to that is it in Wedding Crashers? I think it's in Wedding Crashers. I'm not sure. But it's a Will Ferrell. Is it Will Ferrell? It's definitely this woman that, this actor is falling in love with this woman. He's been invited to her family's house for the weekend. I think it's Wedding Crashers. And her boyfriend, Bradley Hartman, who is normally super hot, but you don't like him in this movie because he's kind of a jerk, he proposes to her in front of the family. And they all love him because he's just like this, country club guy, and they all love him. But she's falling in love with the blonde guy. What the hell is his name? With the weird nose. Okay, whatever. But anyway, so he asked. He knew she was falling in love with that other guy. He knew that she might turn him down. So he asked her in a way that pressured her into doing it. Now, my point in saying that is that you need to ask. You need to offer a cup. If you're waiting for them to offer a cup, it's likely they didn't because you're in this situation. Okay, you're in this. They think this. They think you're married. They think you're in a committed relationship. So they don't necessarily offer, and they've been, burdened by this for a while. Okay? And you have to offer, you have to say, you have to tell them if, when you're moving away from this relationship, you have to say it. You gotta speak. You gotta speak because they don't know. So judgment, like everybody goes, oh. Both of you are like, oh, I have to say I love you. Oh, I have to tell him or her that I'm no longer in this committed relationship, right? See, so there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of depression, sadness. Okay, you've been through a lot, right? So you've been in this position for a while. Hanged man, hermit, there you are, Virgo. You've really been inside yourself, and this could have started as a third party, right? So you've been inside yourself for quite a long time here. I feel like 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups here. I do feel like you might have had some sadness over maybe this person not offering to you, but I also feel like you've been dealing with the end of this relationship. Okay, there's an end here, and you've had to, rightly so, you've needed some time to heal. Okay, you both have been healing. You both have been doing this work of healing. Okay, and when it's ready, when you're ready to communicate, and I feel like I said, before the end of the year, there will be some real movement. You'll feel free enough. Look at that sun energy. You'll feel free enough to come clean, right? To tell this person, yeah, I know I didn't tell you this, but yeah, they sort of left me. Or I left them, or something like that. They moved out of the house 6 months ago, or something like that. I've just been dealing with that. That's perfectly legit. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Virgo. This is something you had to do. You had to go inside and heal yourself. There was some things that happened in this relationship. Maybe there was money issues. There's some things that happened in this relationship that you needed to deal with. This was not a good situation. Okay? This was not a good situation. This Venus person, this Empress, okay, they've stuck it out. They've done the work here. 10 of Wands. They felt like they were doing all the work. They felt like at some point they weren't even sure you loved them, but they loved you and they stuck around, and they felt strongly that this was all going to work itself out. Okay. And it is. And it is. So this Judgment card here, I would like one for that. This Judgment card here, you really had to heal yourself. And then now you've got to make an offer. Okay. You really had to heal yourself. Judgment, the awareness, the awakening. Celebration. 4, moving this into a more stable place, wanting a more stable thing, and wanting it to be whoopsie, I got lots of cat hair on me. Wanting it to be good. So you waited. So you didn't move. And then it's gonna be moving toward that. Okay. So that's what you want it to move toward. So let's do an extended read and let's get more detail. Let's also talk to this Empress person and get their sort of side of the story here, and let's see how it unfolds. Okay, so the link is below. November 15th 15th to the end of the month for Virgo. Excuse me. And also, if you want to do the readings, pay attention around Thanksgiving, and if you want to go to the retreat, by all means, you're invited. Those links are below. Okay, all right, my darling, I'll see you on the other side.